Happy New Year. It's 2021. I'm not going to say the previous year ever again, but it's the top of the year, which means it's time for goals, intentions, and at the beginning of every year, I set goals and try my very, very best. I'm not saying that I do, but I try my very, very best to keep up with them throughout the year. So I want to kick this year off with just a simple video talking about my goals and how, just try to encourage you guys to set your goals too. I always start off with my well-being, like my health and fitness. So I have health and fitness goals. I always have health and fitness goals. And I'm a new dad, and my life has forever changed, as any new parents would know. And I'm at 222 pounds. So as far as weight, that's the heaviest I've been. I'm by no means obese, but I would like to be about 200 pounds. That's where I look good and feel good as far as my strength. So I want to get down to 200 pounds. So that's a 22-pound weight loss goal. One thing I pride myself on is when people talk to me, or people that know me, they say I always have a positive attitude. And the reason for that is because I fill my mind with positive affirmations, positive literature, positive video, and I want to continue that. I kind of at the end of the year, I kind of got away from reading, so I want to get in 6 books this year. And some people might say 6 books and be like, damn, he reads slow. If you said that, you are right. I do read extremely slow, but mixed in with that is podcasts and audio books, but I want to read 6 physical books. My next goal is going to be around finances. Really sticking to a budget that is not as loose as the budget I had last year. I want to tighten the budget. I want to set up me and my family for financial success and for years to come. And what I mean by that is seriously being done with any type of debt, and moving on to those steps of investing and having a rainy fund savings and all that stuff. Because if the previous year hasn't taught us anything, is I guess the biggest thing is to be prepared. So I have a little one. I have a daughter, and I have a wife who are dependent on me. My wife wouldn't tell you she's dependent on me, but I personally feel like if I'm able to do more and set us up in different ways, then some of her problems, some of our problems start to ease a little bit. And who doesn't want to set their family up with who doesn't want financial literacy? Like who? Well, I guess that's not the question to ask. I'm just here for it. I'm here to tighten my belt and take the proper steps to completely be done with that, to really start building wealth based on the income that I make and the business that I run, and adding income streams. So around finances is really getting serious about all these things that I've been kind of tiptoeing doing. I'm ready to run. If I'm going to build revenue, if I'm going to make more money and level up my career, one of my next goal is to be more proactive with how I'm running Hindsight Studios. I've had last year was a good year. I stayed busy and I earned money, but that was not fulfilling, because I always felt like I was like chasing the next thing, or I was the last minute guy. And I see other photographers, other people running their businesses who are on, like, they're in front of their work, and I want to get in front of my work to land ideal clients and make bigger money. So when I say land ideal clients, I mean, different type of productions of projects that I'm really interested in shooting. Not not me landing stuff because I got a camera and you need something recorded type of thing. And I know I can make 10x more money. Like no doubt. I know I can make 10x more money this year, and we shooting for it. We working towards it, just by being intentional about things that I put out on social media, functions that I involve myself in, people that I collaborate with and talk to, things that I post. Did I say that? Things that I post, conversations that I have. Like, it's all. I'm definitely working aggressively towards a bigger year as far as my side business goes, because the more that grows, the more fulfilling life is outside of the more fun I have with creating. I'm a father now, and I'm learning every minute, every hour. I probably look tired right now, but I'm learning every day that is it's a job that's I'm gonna forever be evolving in. But I also know that it requires a better version of me. I get a lot of praise from people around me, my wife, my mom, my dad, cousins, whoever. People always tell me how good of a person I am. But I had some moments last year where I felt like I wasn't the best, or I could have been better for myself and for people, and I 100% intend on doing that this year too. I intend on being better. How can I say this? Just I could say just being a better person, but let's say be more thoughtful. Like, seriously, employ empathy to what's going on with other people around me, and be very conscious of that, starting with the most important person in my life, my wife, my daughter. She's gonna go through her growing pains, and I want to be there for her how she needs me to be there for her, and not how I feel like I should be there for her. Now it's coming around. That's what makes sense. So yes, I want to be there for people how they need me to be there for them, opposed to me being there for them how I assume I'm supposed to be there for them. Because that could, for me last year, that could have ended long relationships that I had with people, or it could have been bad in my marriage, like stuff like that. So, and I always mean well, so I want that to translate into actual action, and I want the people on the other side of that to feel my good intentions. So my next goal is to educate, like to just learn more, like to really hone in on my craft. I've been looking at stuff that I've shot, video, photo content, and I just want to get better. And the only way I get better is to continue to do, and to find a mentor, somebody who's, in front of me that can help guide me through, things that I go through as a creative. And honestly, I've always shied away from this stuff just because it was like, well, it's just my little hobby thing. But I want to put myself out there. I want to be much more vulnerable and open to these uncomfortable things that I've avoided for the past couple years. So learn more, collab more, get a mentor, all around my craft. Like, really focus in on that and really level up my production value in everything I do. I have other goals, but the last thing I want to talk about is minimalizing the stuff around me. I plan to wear black t-shirts. I want to make the decision making around me very, very simple, to free my brain up for the important things in life that's going to help me move forward. So the black t-shirt thing is really one of those things that stand out to me, because some of the most successful people, they wear the same thing every day. One less decision you got to make. And I want to move to that. I want to move to that level of thinking. I want to move to that level of life. So I'm really working towards that and kind of decluttering around me, because it's a lot of distractions, and I'm just trying to eliminate distractions so I can stay laser focused from January beyond December 2021.